All right. So this is obviously getting a lot of sun right now, and it'll get a good bit of sun, although as we get further to summer, it doesn't get as much, but it still gets, right now it's, prime time, as evidenced by the growth. So this is catmint that I got from not Home Depot, Pikes last year. They're out right now at mine. I hope they're going to get some more in because I would like to plant some more here. Maybe do another pot of it somewhere. Low maintenance. I did nothing to it over the winter. It did great. I have added some verbena back here. We'll see how that does. It seems to have rooted pretty well. Verbena lollipop. So that's coming along. This is the star, besides Munstead Wood right now, the star rose. This is old Wallerton Hall. And as the summer goes on, it's more white. But you can see right now, it's just like this beautiful peachy apricot. This is its second year, and it has like gone wild. I love it. And it smells so good. This is a great rose. This is one I would recommend. My Olympiad, my one on my deck is blooming right now. This one's getting ready to. Again, the thrips have been terrible. Seemingly more in some parts of the garden than the others. Again, I think I need to get some of those little nematodes to try and eat them. Because especially when the sun's out, neem oil, again, maybe I'm just not doing it right, but I burnt, this was the rose I actually burnt last year with neem oil, and I'm really scared to use it again. But meantime, it's going to be gorgeous, this Olympiad, very soon. All right. We've moved a few things, which I'll say more about in a minute. Here we've got goldenrod, some type of two kinds of hummingbird mint. One was from Bluestone, one was from High Country Gardens, but yellow Paquito, and then I can't remember the other one because the tag's covered and I don't want to disturb it. But this is getting ready to do its thing. My Forever Goldie. Again, we've planted some more salvia here, I think. Is this some more red Roman salvia? I think it is. Got some more stuff from Garden Crossing, some perennials. We moved this Sunshine Ligustrum over here because I kind of saw like, this lime burgundy theme, pinks kind of emerging. So I ended up also getting some more rainbow euphoria, which one of them you can see. I need to stake it up, I guess. Actually, both of these. The rain has done a little bit of a number on them. This one was bent. I got it for $7. It was half off at Lowe's. I got the last one, so I took it. But I need to stake these up. But actually, they all look like, this one's more floppy. But that's the one that was in bad shape to begin with. So I guess I either need to clip it or stake it. But anyway, and I have secured my Japanese maple. I think I am going to plant it here. So it's looking gorgeous as always. Midnight, I think this is Midnight Penstemon. It didn't do anything last year, which is pretty typical for perennials. You'll get them and it really takes them a year to be established, which is hard to be patient, but it's worth it. They're coming along. Some dark pink whirling aura. I think in my last video I told you this was my only one of like a dozen that I got at Lowe's last fall that survived. So I'm not sure what I did not do correctly in overwintering them, but I'm glad this one made it, and I have two more coming from Surfscape. These are a couple of not old garden roses, they're from Heirloom Roses. When they bloom, they're gorgeous, but they have not thrived. So I think I'm going to move them, or at least get them in a new pot. Plus I'm getting rid of all the blue pots. I don't remember if I talked about that in my last video, but just try to coordinate a little bit better. I've also, this is new from Garden Crossings. We've got the Cherry Brandy Coleus from Proven Winners. I think that's going to look really nice with that, and then kind of picking up on that, the Japanese maple. The butterfly bushes, so you may have noticed that all of my butterfly bushes have yellow, and some of my Autumn Sun Rudbeckia too. And at first I thought, okay, I was over watering, but I feel like now maybe it's an iron deficiency. So I am going to, once we get to the end of the week and we're not getting so much rain every day, I'm going to try to add a little fertilizer and see if we can get these happy. Got some salvias coming along here. Different varieties. And hummingbird mints. This is black and blue salvia, which was for sure one of my top 3 last year. So I'm hoping, and again, another month or so, this is going to be a big mound. I thought my Armstrong Rebecca was getting ready to bloom, but it's just gotten big and bushy. So I don't know. Maybe it will bloom soon. I got this in the middle of summer last year, so I'm not exactly sure what its time frame is. Again, got some more perennials planted here from Garden Crossings. My Carolina Cypress is seeming to do okay. The Crimson Queen Japanese Maple, and yes, we do have the fountain hooked up. We did that Monday? Yes, Monday. Very excited about that. This is Blue Boa Hummingbird Mint. It is going wild. So very excited about that. I've added a couple more to fill in the back. Hopefully they will catch up soon. We just planted these Monday. Again, more salvias, hummingbird mints, Mexican sage, another limelight hydrangea, or limelight hydrangea. Crimson Queen, Crimson Fire, Loropetalum. Some more Autumn Sun Rudbeckia. Again, I also got my gazing ball out. So yeah, everything's, coming along here. I've got some grass here. This is supposed to be a perennial. It's supposed to be like feathery pink. So, pink cloud. It's supposed to be amazing come fall. But in the meantime, it's just very pretty. And this is some type of Loropetalum. It's not the same as the others. I got it at Home Depot. You can see it's not quite as healthy or robust, but it's still very pretty. And then this was golden something arborvitae. I thought it was dead. It is coming back, so I'm not fussing with it. I'm not going to disturb the dead growth right now because the green is seemingly coming out of it. So I'm just going to let it do its thing and see how it goes. And if I need to, clean it up, I will. My Pugster Blue Butterfly Bush, which I actually need to scoot forward just a little bit, is coming along. And then, obviously, we still have to finish refreshing all of the pine straw here. So, on the side, we're going to put some around that front that I showed you in the last video. We're just doing a little bit at a time. We got that back corner done, and that took eight bells in the side, so... this is our gardenia. Still no blooms, but new growth. Again, I don't know when they bloom. This was a gift, so we'll see how it does last year. This, I can't remember if I talked about this in my last video, but we transplanted these, and I made the mistake of putting rose tone that had been lying around for a year, and it smelled like death. And it seemed like it was a little much for them at first, but everybody has recovered from transplant shock. I thought, when we transplanted them, it was okay time of year to do it, but apparently not. This one really struggled. I thought it was completely dead, but it is slowly coming back, so we'll continue. These are all, I have a Munstead wood in the middle, and then let's see, Bring Me Sunshine. Yeah, this is Bring Me Sunshine. Oh, and I've put a couple hummingbird mints in here too. I'm not sure if they're going to do okay here, but this is a little bit of an experiment. And then these are mums left over from last year. So, yeah, we'll see. All right. Everybody is doing good over here. I didn't think that my Kentucky whatever grass was going to make it, but it did, and it's going to be gorgeous. It's feathery pink too. My Mountain Fire Pieris has gone wild. I have 2 of them. I actually mail ordered these from Home Depot, and I would recommend these. They didn't really do much last year, but again, shrubs, perennials, they take time, and you can see the growth. I think the fertilizer I added has a lot to do with it. So for sure, I wouldn't mind maybe getting another one. I think we're finally going to be getting this painted. This has been sitting like this for a year, but I think that is on the horizon finally. So I don't want to plant anything until, you know, they're done painting. But these were roses I never planted. Believe it or not, they survived the winter, y'all. So I am going to get them potted up. I feel like, yes, you survived the winter with no care. I need to pot you. This is something that came back. I planted in the fall a couple years ago. Some dianthus, I think, some sort of variety. I'm still deciding. I'm thinking about maybe doing sun patience in here. Because I think they can take the shade. Obviously, they do better in sun, but I think they can tolerate the shade. Although this gets a lot of afternoon sun. So, we'll see. Again, we got to refresh the straw here, too. Again, this is another mountain fire Pieris. It's taken off and gone crazy. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of this part of the tour. I'm going to give you the final video in the next one. So, please stay tuned and thank you for coming along.